true feelings come out.
You didn't want us to meet. Why did you set us up?
I didn't know how it was going to make me feel.
And
How did you get this number?
Who was that?
Joe's past catches up with her.
However did he find this address?
Melrose Place, after 90210 tonight on Channel 2. Family to Family. KTVU's commitment to the community continues in partnership with the Clorox Company. Committed to education because a bright future depends on bright minds.
Ever wonder what the largest home in San Francisco looks like? Find out when you volunteer at Laguna Honda Hospital, home to 1,100 chronically ill and elderly San Franciscans. Join us for aquatic therapy, gardening, woodworking, photography, friendly visits, and much more. You're just as needed as a doctor or nurse. Call 759-3333 and start today.
Lucky, the low price leader, every day.
This is just into Channel 2 News. Legendary trumpet player and jazz composer Dizzy Gillespie died today. He had been in the hospital for about a month suffering from cancer. He was born the son of a brick mason in South Carolina, and he made his name as the father of bebop jazz, an alternative from the swing jazz made popular in New Orleans. Gillespie won numerous awards for his music, including a Lifetime Grammy. His wife says that he died in his sleep while one of his songs, Dizzy's Dream, played in the background. He was 75 years old.
San Francisco police are looking for suspects now in connection with two separate cab jackings that happened last night. The first cab was stolen about 10:30 in the Mission District. The driver told police a man with a knife took the cab and then sped off. The cab was found crashed into a utility pole 2 blocks away. And the driver of another taxi says he was the victim of a cab jacking around 2 o'clock in the morning today. He reportedly suffered minor injuries in that attack.
A San Francisco school official is improving now after being struck down in a hit-and-run accident. City College Board President Bill Markey was hit by a car on Monday. Although he is still in critical condition, the San Francisco General Hospital spokeswoman says he has stabilized now. A car hit Markey on Monday as he crossed the street at 3rd and Kirkwood in Hunters Point. Police say the driver never slowed down. Markey, by the way, is the first black president of the San Francisco City College Board.
A drug bust in Yolo County is raising new questions about privacy and PG&E. Police there wound up confiscating a man's home after they found a basement garden of 20 pot plants. Don Knapp has the story.
Bobby Harris contends that the odd combination of police and his local electric company conspired to take away his home.
My home is gone. I'm wiped out here. They depressed the price of the property and liquidated it. And even now, if I was to win whatever proceeds are left, there's not enough left to fight over.
Acting on a tip and armed with a search warrant, drug enforcement officers raided the Woodland, California house in 1990. They discovered 20 marijuana plants in the basement. The search warrant was based on information provided by Pacific Gas and Electric Company. In the warrant, police said a PG&E meter showed higher than normal electric use, which could indicate the use of growing lamps.
I think it's reasonably clear that there were some discussions where it was suggested that PG&E could work hand in hand with law enforcement to try to track down these people.
PG&E said its actions were just corporate good citizenship.
First of all, privacy of our customers is very important. Yet we've had to balance that with security and the safety of our communities.
A good corporate citizen who has a monopoly customer is going to make sure that customer's privacy is protected.
California's Public Utilities Commission ordered utilities to stop handing over confidential information to law enforcement without a court order or subpoena. In 25 states, law enforcement can freely get personal utility records. Other agencies can also ask for and receive personal utility records. In some cases, federal privacy laws provide limits. In many states, 19 in all, a customer may never know that personal records went to law enforcement or to any outsider. Harris got off easy on criminal charges, a suspended jail sentence, and probation. But under the forfeiture law, he lost his home.
In fact, if what this judge ruled is correct, then anybody who even smokes marijuana in their home could face forfeiture of the home.
And the electric meter may be the spy doing them in. Don Knapp, Woodland, California.
Now, you may have thought we all elected Bill Clinton president last November, but it was not officially official until today. A joint session of Congress formally declared Clinton and his running mate Al Gore the winners of the presidency and the vice presidency. The formality came as the Electoral College votes were finally counted in the House and Senate.
Well, good. I will be able to sleep soundly this evening. The noon news will continue in just a moment.
And we'll have an update on the Northern California weather forecast.
Well, Mr. October is going to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Bay Area homegrown hero Reggie Jackson is the only player to be selected this year out of 9. The former Oakland A's standout was selected by baseball writers in his first year of eligibility. Now, in all his years on the diamond, Jackson led teams to 11 division titles, 6 pennants, 5 World Series championships. In the '77 World Series, you may remember he hit 3 home runs in a row for the New York Yankees. But Bay Area fans will always remember Reggie as an Oakland A. Jackson will be inducted into the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York on August the 1st.
Well, we reported at the top of the newscast, the rain that we've been promising has finally arrived. It will come down heavy at times today and should last most of the day. Highs will be in the mid-40s to the low 50s, and also we'll have some fairly strong winds to about 25 miles an hour with some stronger gusts over the East Bay Hills. Now, for tonight, we're going to get some more rain and some isolated thunderstorms, and we'll have lows in the 40s. For tomorrow, look for numerous showers throughout the day and high temperatures in the 50s. At this hour, as we check some of the temperatures around the Bay Area, 45 degrees here in Oakland, 43 right now in San Francisco, and 43 in San Jose as well. If you take a look at the satellite picture, it shows the storm bringing a lot of rain to California and, of course, some snow to the mountains.
Well, our producer says we have a little extra time, so what'd you have for lunch today?
Soup. You brought it for me. It was great.
No, just kidding. You said that Reggie Jackson came to your 5th year high school reunion?
High school reunion, that's
really?
right. He had a friend in our class, and he came to, and everyone went.
Now, he was an Oakland A then, correct?
He was an Oakland A, yeah.
Really?
Is it an unusual thing for one person to be inducted only?
Well, actually, there were some pretty other big names.
Yeah.
Thurman Munson, Tony Oliva, Tony Perez were among those. But, you know, it all goes by the voting, and in this case, some of them didn't make it. You got to figure that at some point down the line, because they can stay eligible for several years, so at some point down the line,
so
some of those people will probably be elected.
Yeah, it seems like in the past, for some reason, I've always thought at least several at a
Usually
time.
it is, but in this case, I guess they only felt Reggie Jackson was worthy of it at least this year.
Oh, it'll be quite an honor, absolutely, yeah, boy. Well, I guess, are we done?
Yes, we're out of here.
We're out of here.
Cheese sandwich, by the way, for me.
Okay, good. Oh, boy. Elaine Corral will have a full update for you on the 10 o'clock news tonight.
And we will be back bright and early tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. sharp for Mornings on 2, and then later for the noon news. I'm Frank Summerville.
I'm Laura Zimmerman. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Who's right? Who's wrong? You be the judge. Join Judge Wapner in his struggle to separate the guilty from the innocent on the Best of People's Court, next on Channel 2.
I got burned out in a dead-end job. I want to change, but I don't have the skills employers want. I just talked to a counselor at a school where I can get the training I need for a good job in less than a year. It's Healed Business College. That's right, Healed.
Healed Business College, serving Californians for 130 years.
Hi, I'm Darlene Garcia with the Adult Literacy Program. If you need help with your reading and writing skills, call 1-800-262-2123.
I remember watching Mornings on 2 way before I ever knew I'd be part of the program and thinking this is really a good show.
This is the plaintiff, Sue Tsang, a floral designer. She claims that after creating 4 arrangements blending the defendant's plastic flowers in with her silk ones, the woman stopped payment on her check